And if we do not act now, we will not meet the Sustainable Development Goal on education in 2030 or 2050 or even in 2100. If we cannot devise a proper system of financing for education that matches and complements the reforms and modernisations that are necessary to deliver education for children, then millions of children will remain on the streets rather than in schools. Then girls in particular will be the majority of those who lose out on education. At the moment, only $8 per head per year is spent on aid in lower and middle income countries per child. That is not enough to pay for one textbook, far less to pay for a teacher or to pay for school buildings or to pay for the necessary elements of a school curriculum. If we do not change that system and reform it, then we will be far from our ability to meet these goals. Now it's time to end the neglect of education. And so we're proposing an international finance facility for education, where countries who are donor countries would give guarantees. On the basis of that, the development banks would borrow money for educational purposes. We would then encourage countries to buy down the loans that were available into credits or into grants to enable countries that are lower middle income countries at the moment who can only borrow money at 3 or 4% to pay for education at terms that they can afford. Our goal is nothing less than to be the first generation in history where every single child has a chance to go to school. And we believe that the proposals that we are putting forward, first of all, to protect children, and particularly girls, and secondly, to finance education, are two of the most important changes that can be made and need to be made now.